Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here, and today we are undertaking the task which stalled my Let's Replay Thief the Dark project on hard project, whatever you want to call it. We are going to be taking on the Lost the Lost City. First we are going to read this papyrus from old Brammy that tells us we need to get the masks. Let's see. Now if I pick this back up, doesn't seem to make any difference. I guess it's optional. Although I don't want to not take it with me and then have the masks not be down there. I don't know how any of that works. Call me a superstitious hen, but we're gonna take that with us. So, you will all have undoubtedly noticed that there was no intro, there was no logo, there was no jingle, there was no jangle, there were no bangles, there is no production. This is raw, organic, unfiltered, uncensored, unrehearsed, highly blemished, fired off the hip, sawed-off shotgun-style commentary and production values. Again, I've said it before. I've grouched about it before. I'm going to grouch about it again. After 10 years, you get tired. You don't ever get tired of Thief, but you get tired of logos. You get tired of intro theme songs. You get tired of branding. You get tired of worrying about how the fuck it looks. You get tired of a lot of things. That does not mean you get tired of Thief. And so I never got tired of Thief. I never will get tired of Thief. But in these latter years, it has been harder to just put up with the chore of getting these videos made. And, you know, I mean, I don't know how. I can't sugarcoat it for anyone. That's the only way to put it into words. There's no nice way to say it, okay? It's not that I don't enjoy sharing what I do in this game with people. It's not like really truly a properly antisocial thing. It's just, as rudimentary as my production values have always been on this channel, it's still a big friggin' chore. And, you know, with how things are right now, you know, in the real world, I do not have an angle here. I'm going to have to engage this little... Got you. Anyway, as rudimentary as my production values have always been on this channel, it was a chore. I got bored of making the videos in the sense of having to feed them into editing software and make it all nice and pretty. So now I guess this is how it would be if I was like streaming it live, you know, although I'm sure streamers have overlays and they have, you know, studio quality microphones and oh shit. So many damn many of them. All right.
So, this is the lost city. It's not lost no more.
No, it ain't, Garrett. It ain't lost no more. But you is. I am not going to spend the bulk of our time together today whining about the lost city. I have grouched about it elsewhere that this is possibly my least favorite Thief level, okay? There are a very, 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 very small handful of other levels I similarly dislike. I do not like the Lost City. I certainly do not enjoy playing it at all, and while I understand what they were trying to do with this level, I get it. All worlds should have an ancient history, and the city should date back to ancient times. I get it. I really do. I don't know. You know, back in...
How can the keepers keep this place a secret?
I don't know, Garrett. You ask that every time we come here, which in my case is a lot less often than the rest of you taffers. But, that having been said, I don't know how they keep it a secret, but I don't like this level, okay? I don't. Too many Burricks. They're annoying. I mean, we haven't even started and we're already being swarmed by them. I don't like Burricks. I know I'm not alone in that, even if I'm, you know, I think far more people detest Burricks than are willing to admit that they do. However, that does not give us the right to get sloppy about flossing for loot. You know, this is hard, this is not expert, but that does not entitle me to barely get a normal level of loot. I'm not going to go that way. Yeah, so I'm not going to go too hard on the Lost City. I might point a few things out as we go. Mainly, I'm just going to try to get us the hell out of here alive. Thin the ranks a bit. Give ourselves some actual openings to try and use. Alright. Because there's loot down here. Now, this is gonna suck. There's a lot of loot in there. And I can't quite justify ignoring it for the sake of stealth. It's for this reason that I put up with that. So yes, we had a wonderful, bloody, smelly melee just now. Not very stealthy, but there's sort of also no point walking out of here broke. What do we got? Alright. I mean, what kind of opening for a level was that?
Anybody home?
Now, one thing I do like about this level, one of the only things I actually ever enjoy about this level, is sometimes it's fun to see if you can't get the fire elementals and the Burricks to fight each other. That can be kind of fun. Alright. Now, again, we still have to try to proceed with some kind of technique and some kind of, perhaps not technique, but at least some kind of method. And we want to be flossing for loot. We want to be listening for yet more Burricks, because there's only 500 of them in this level. Not being terribly stealthy. Listening for fire elementals. Our mission is one of pilferage and pillaging. Yeah, you guys don't, guys and gals and NBs, you don't want to... Uh-oh, it's kicking off already. Well, that makes my job easier. I'll just chill here. Looks like the Burricks are winning. Well, it did anyway. I'll fight the winner. Uh-oh. Merciless hell, that was close. Well, that finally get some peace and quiet for me to narrate a little bit. I wonder what this is. Eckheimer, I'm talking to you. Is there anything that DromEd can show us behind this, or is that just a mismatched texture? Is that a Thief Gold thing or a Thief TDP thing? What do we got with that? You'd be surprised. There's stories behind every little, well, not every, but when you see stuff like that in Thief, you know, sometimes there's kind of a lot of seams showing in Thief. And there's a story behind many of them. Not all of them. I shouldn't say all of them, because it's not all of them. But there's usually interesting... If you're as into Thief as someone like I am is, there's usually an interesting story. If you know how to interpret what you're seeing when you look at these levels and you understand the lore of TTLG and what the devs were considering doing versus what they actually did do. Different ideas they were playing around with in the design of these levels. It's fun to learn about all that. If you're a nerd. Let's see. Alright. I'm going to declare this area sufficiently flossed. I can't do any better. This is not the way I usually go into the level. Or no, it is. And hi there. Don't like this level. There's nothing fun about this level. It's like they took everything about Thief that isn't fun and wrapped it into one level. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. If you need to read it, pause the video. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna go there, but not yet. Yeah. Tower's a ways off, Mr. Keeper. Now, I also have to not friggin' miss is what I need to do. What I just did there is exactly what I need to be not doing. Jingle hexagons. All right. Now, let's see. Pay to play scam to get those masks for old Brammy. Of course, we shall not lack for fire arrows. We shall not lack for that. For all the good it does us. The next couple burricks I run into are going to have a very nasty surprise. Okay. Whoa! Easy there, Garrett. Alright, well... that's progress on the loot count anyway. You really should. I mean, it's not like you could save it, you know, the amount of supplies you could buy with what it costs to take the contract for Brammy. It's not, you're not going to flunk the level because you bought that thing. At least you shouldn't. And it does simplify getting the loot out of this place. You can afford to be a little bit sloppier. Rather than needing to get every single thing you can get those masks, and it kind of short circuits the process. Anyway, I've been playing some CSGO. Hey guys, I've been playing CSGO. And I'm probably 14 points dumber as a result. And, you know, I was already stupid to begin with, mind you. You know, you have to, like, actually listen to what I am saying, to what I'm not saying. I'm not implying that I wasn't already a total moron, but god damn if I'm not stupider just for having to listen to the people who play that game talk. That's fine, you know. I can only imagine what they think of Thief, but if it weren't for the fact that I didn't want to shell out $60 a month to go down the Call of Duty rabbit hole. Now, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. It's like, you know, we're not even... There's nothing about this segment that's really mission critical. There's a lot of mages over there. There's those keeper medallions, though, so I guess we have to at least sort of engage with this. All right. Now, luckily I'll probably be able to recover however many arrows I blow attacking him. Not good, not terrible. What the hell is that? No way. I'm gonna need to get a better look at that. We're not just gonna theoretically, maybe. I need to get a better look at that. We may just skip that today.
What have we here?
Whoops. Alright. I did not neglect to bring some of these. Alright, Alright, we're gonna read this. Fiddle me this. You pause if you need to read it. Fiddle me that. You can pause if you need to read it. Yoink. Now. I wrote it down in my diary so that I didn't have to remember. I have to knock this guy out so I can go see if I want to bother trying to get whatever it is that thing over there is. That white, flashy, smoky, loot-looking like thing.
Look there, my friend.
Oh. Logically enough. Let's just waste a perfectly good resource. What happens when you get 40 and senile? You're an air mage. Oh. Let's see. Can't believe I'm gonna flush this whole progress down the drain. Okay. Now, what am I gonna do? I don't like this level. I don't like this level. I don't like this level. Don't like this level. Yeah, anyway, so as I was saying before, I was in need of some just go around and shoot guns type of gaming, and CSGO is the cheapest way my broke ass can go about doing that, so downloaded it and installed it. I mean, I almost feel like I've debased myself by putting it on my hard drive. You know, I'm not saying that I'm not capable of being...
There, you do not belong.
I'm not saying that I'm always mature, or that gaming always should be mature, or that I have my ideas about what funny is, just like other people do, and people might not find my humor enjoyable at all. I get that, but, you know, it's like, you gotta ask yourself, there's funny, and then there's a joke, and then there's just setting out to compete to see who can be the most offensive, and you know, saying 5 slurs in one comment, but then, you know, jumping on someone else for saying a 6th. You know, just having to sit through these levels and listen to people be like that has galvanized me into coming back for some single player thief action. Actually, I think you're not supposed to do that, but we'll see. You gotta be careful. There's that trap. Oh, hello. Well, looks like I thinned the ranks for myself a little bit. I'm sorry, bro. You got a headache. Oh, yeah. And I'm about to give myself the same damn thing. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. Did I bring any flash bombs? No. Alright, let's just observe. Make sure we understand what people's patrol routes are. Can't see much, but we can still listen. Do. Let's see. Okay.
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
Okay.
The winds are not at peace. Sweet silence returns.
We need this. Okay, now. Well, we're certainly going to have plenty of these.
I shall build shelters from the wind.
I can't think of anything else this is going to be useful for, so...
Stand still as a pond in the winter.
To hide in the shadows. Escape while you can.
See death in the darkness.
Left alone.
Uh-oh.
I call upon
Let's see if we can't convince him to come and get smashed by that thing. Or I think I might just barely have heard it with these headphones. Nope. Well, that definitely did something.
The shadows will not shelter you forever.
No, but this ladder will. They don't need to shelter me forever. Just
You cannot hide from the inevitable.
But I can hide from you.
I have eternity to seek you out.
You have until I exit this level to seek me out, or until I kill you. Or until the metal flying door thingy kills you, which apparently it's having some trouble killing them because I've been hearing it going off like crazy, but
The eternal fire will reclaim you.
okay. Don't have any moss arrows either. Those would have been handy here. Huh. Well, it's actually a damn good thing he didn't seem to hear that, or didn't react to it.
Darkness shall overtake
You
you.
cannot run from your
Oh.
Leave us while you can.
You cannot hide from the inevitable.
Your fate is a hurricane that cannot be outrun.
You cannot escape the inevitable. You cannot run from your fate.
Come on. Come in here. No, I know. I know. A measured application of force. How else I was supposed to get any of this with them there like that is beyond me. I guess I just must suck that bad. But we are relatively close, as in 5 gold coins away from getting our loot score. I almost died. Dumb luck. See, I never said I wasn't an idiot, but sometimes I guess that can keep you alive even when it shouldn't. Now we want to leave plenty. Rather you go too low than bounce on the beam there and go straight into the lava. Okay. Alright. Well, that was a pain. Are we having fun yet? Let's see. Actually, this isn't as bad as I was dreading it was gonna be. Upsy daisy, upsy doodle. I like udon noodles. Da, 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 da. There's that Call of Cthulhu game. I hear the readings have a lot of spelling and grammatical errors, but otherwise it's a pretty cool game. I read a lot of HPL, so maybe we'll do that on this channel. Yeah. I'm not... Okay. Let's see. I've got medallions, I've got 5 more pieces of loot, and I've got 1 talisman, and then I can get the heck out of here. I think we're going to be satisfied that we got our loot requirement, and then we're going to get out of here before anything else has a chance to go wrong. Now, I was just there, so obviously this is not the way I need to be going. And logically enough, why would it be? Try again. This is maybe one of these. This might do the same damn thing. We're gonna find out, I guess. Watch for fire elementals. That's really gonna be for after we get the talisman. Just want to see. No. All right. We need that. We need that. On our way out, we are going to have a lot of fire elementals to deal with. Pardon my LaCroix. Okay. Jesus. Modern games are a lot more forgiving than this, I gotta tell ya. Okay. I remember that was hard, but yeesh. How many did I get for the 10 years I just took off my life with that? Whew. Let's see. How many of these? Plenty. I think these idiots are going to be back again, but I am hoping that there are no more fire mages so that I can just light them up. We're going to commit magicide. Grand magicide of the first degree. Alright, we've got our loot. Probably actually going to exceed the lowest common denominator. Whoa. Alright. Again, choices. We can go up and go for carnage and loot, or we can go down and accomplish this skillfully. Huh. Well, no, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to see something. The hell is this? Ah. Good thing I double checked, huh? Yeah, screw you. Okay. Alright. I mean, hell. That's not a bad score for me on expert. It's not a good score, but... Let's see. Okay. So you're... Well, you're in the way, buddy. I hate to tell you. And because it's Saint God's Mercy Day, we're not going to chuck you into that lava pit. Now, can't afford to waste water arrows, but
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows.
okay. Because that wouldn't be suspicious. I'm gonna bop you. Wherever you at.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
I do not have time for these guys today.
Walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
Yes. Alright. Ooh, there's another Brammy mask. Make sure we're not missing anything here. We want to be left alone. We get up to weird things in this ancient ruin. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay. Now we go over here and floss every single place for loot. If you're gonna play, well, so I.
Walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
Okay. Just try to. Alright, let's get where we're trying to go. No, that ain't it. Boy, when I get turned around, I get turned around. Okay, here's where we came in. I don't think I checked in here, though, yet. Yeah.
Shelters from the winds, countless waters, see vast earth and burn eternal fires.
I don't know where he's at. Boy, I missed a lot of stuff. Get anything? Let's see. Alright. Here's what I wanted. 7? No. Let's see. What's...
A mystery presents itself.
Oh, mystery.
All is still. I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire. is a disturbance. I have seen you. Do not try to escape.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Escape while
you.
can. We wish to be left alone.
Where the hell are you? I didn't see squat.
Nothing.
Alright, there you are. Alright.
Did I hear a noise?
No, it's just someone turned out the lights. Alright. Ugh. Finally, I think we're done with these clowns. Go away. Come on. All right. Well, I could just as well have skipped that and saved myself the trouble, but I could also use the practice. In case that wasn't obvious. We're getting there. Okay, let's go up the staircase of partial inferno. Let us check in here. Let us check in there. Let us go down the stairs of darkness. And the ledge of primitive geometry. And then go up here. Here, and then we go a whole lot of nowhere. Then we go down the stairs. Yeah. Nothing to see here. We need those. Need that too. Be decently well equipped for the exfiltration from this level, assuming I can learn how to shoot. Too bad, too bad. All right. Okay, we're almost done. And speaking of HPL...
Creepy.
That which is asleep may wake the hell up, and you better hope it doesn't, because your mind will get all messed up if it does. Vast deserts, alien memories, and impossible geometry. Now, yeah, that's what I thought. All right. I don't usually do this. I usually try to push myself further than this, but I have not brought us all this way to then have to start not starting this video over from the beginning. We're gonna do a quick save here, and I'm gonna go for it. And we're gonna do another quick save here. Actually, that was sort of where I needed to be, but there's a safer way we can do it. And there you go. It's precisely why, because one stupid thing went wrong. Generally, in these videos, I try to avoid saves. I really do my best to avoid saving over the course of a level. But by now, I also know when I'm like having a really off day, which this sort of is, and it's really just inefficient to start over from the beginning for the purpose of making a video. I know myself as a player, and I could sort of feel it that I was... That wasn't close at all. Okay. So those were our first 2 quick saves of the day. I suspect we're gonna do another one right before I get up out on those ledges. And pause if you want to read it. Now, of course, the case of stairs is out. I'm sure someone's found a way to hack this, but I'm always been a bear of too little thought for those kind of tricks. Besides, squeeze popping yourself up over this way can get you stuck. It can kill Garrett, depending on how old your version of the game is. We're gonna do it the old dangerous way.
It's a long way down.
Yeah. Okay, now, again, this is one of those things that I've, like, never really managed to learn how to do properly. We want to be over there, which, of course, because you can all see where I was pointing, no. Apparently this was not where we wanted to be either. So, before I go ass over teapot into the lava... Actually, that's our 3rd save for the day. You know, I just think that the developers maybe didn't think this puzzle through. Talk about harsh. I don't know. Maybe they meant it. Maybe it's exactly as hard as they meant it to be. That is to say, very. Because I don't want to do any of that again, we'll do our 4th save, and that should be our final. So. 4 quick saves this video. Okay, go we down. Whoops. Run, Alfred, run. What the? I suppose I was hitting its projectiles. Not fair. Took a lot for me to protect myself from that one. Yeah, we're gonna, cause we got some extra health potion. We're not messing with that. We get out of here. And the Let's Play will thus be able to continue. I don't know at what rate. You know, the other thing that kind of rate limits me on this is if you look at this playlist, you can see that this Let's Replay Thief on Hard thing, you know, there's only about 200 or 300 people who are watching this, and while I love every last one of you, you know, I don't know. My numbers used to be higher than that. Okay, and it still takes time and work to do this, so it's like, you know, to the extent that the algorithm's gonna do what it's gonna do with me, but you know, it's like, what does the modern gaming world think of a game like Thief? What does the modern gaming world think of a player of my vintage? You know, what does the Thief community think? You know, I was sort of always a specialist within a specialty, within a specialty, within a specialization anyway, so there was always that from day one, even when the game wasn't 20 years old. But, you know, some of my Let's Plays, I'm not talking about, you know, other videos I may have done. Some of my other Let's Plays have done and did better than these hard Let's Plays have been doing. You know, they did much better and it didn't take them nearly as long. So it's like, I come to wonder, am I doing something wrong? You know, part of it's just me being self-conscious, probably. But we're gonna do our fifth quick save here. And if my dumbass gets itself killed before I get out of here, I guess I just get to do that all over again. But my numbers, even for my Let's Play, you know, it's like my Let's Plays have never been as successful, for example, as my OST videos, which is fine. That part of it's fine. It's good to be the Thief and System Shock OST guy on YouTube, or one of them. That's fine. I don't mind that at all, that my OSTs are a bigger draw. But I have had Let's Plays that have done much better than this Let's Do It on Hard playthrough is doing. So it's like, I got discouraged. It's like, is there something about the old magic I'm lacking? I don't know. Or is it just, you know, a symptom of how old Thief is? I welcome any thoughts, feedback, commentary. Maybe there's just not that many, you know, maybe the number of people watching Thief Let's Plays has just gone down. And that's the reason these hard Let's Plays are getting fewer views. Maybe that's why it's happening. You know, or it's a combination of factors. I want to go this way. Wow. Not for the first time. That was very close. Alright. I feel sorry for any Burrick that crosses my path. Pause if you need to read the reading. Any Burrick that I run into is going to get wasted today. I want out of this level. No, 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 no. Did I come in here earlier? Yeah. Alright. Finally. Keep these out just in case. I killed all of Spider-Man's illegitimate children. So I should be good there. I think there are no more fire elemento whatevers. And then ooh. I will see everybody back next time for Undercover. This is a Let's Replay Thief the Dark project on hard. This is not a Let's Replay Thief Gold on hard. Alright, let's pull up the stats. I got all my goals. Well, not great, not terrible. I will see everybody back next time for Undercover. Laters.